You guys already know what I'm about to say, man. Use code BIO2k for 30% off at gfuel.com. The code is only 30% for a limited time, so be sure to use it as soon as possible. Scroll through the website, find whatever flavors you guys want. My personal favorites, Raging Gummy Fish, Rainbow Sherbet, Sour Chug Rug. Be sure to try it out. It is amazing. I'm going to keep this one short, though. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, peace. What is going on, guys? It is your boy BIO2k, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video kind of talking about the Blake Griffin challenges and something that I think a lot of people are going to end up making a big mistake on. And again, this isn't like 100%, this isn't guaranteed or anything. This is just me speculating something because, again, it really doesn't make sense as to what these, like, rewards cards are going to be and what they are for. And you guys can see, obviously, I'm going to show you guys right here that I actually do have every single one that you can so far, obviously aside from the 3 that came out today. And I do want to actually talk about these guys right here. So I want to talk about the different rewards cards that are coming out for the season rewind stuff. Now, the reason why I want to talk about these is because a lot of people are just straight up overlooking them, being like, they're useless. They're not meant to, there's no really use for them. They're not good. And I do agree with that up until, a very good point that somebody made yesterday. Now, I was streaming, I do stream every single day on Facebook, and I actually am streaming right now, so if you guys do see anything pop up or whatever, that is why. But yeah, the whole thing of what I'm trying to get at here is somebody in the stream said, hey, I really do think that there's going to be something to do with these rewind players, that they're going to come out and they actually are going to be needed for Blake. Now, I originally thought about it and I was like, I don't really think so because they do expire, but then I really started thinking about it, and they do really give you, a week to get each and every card, and on top of that, like, they're not really all that hard to get, and I feel like a lot of people, be like, oh, I'm not going to waste my time grinding those, blah, 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 blah. They're really not that bad, and I honestly do think because they are giving you a free Blake Griffin, I do think you're actually going to need at least probably 5 of them from each side. Now, again, this isn't guaranteed. This is just what I am speculating here, so again, if you don't want to do them, don't do them. I mean, I still don't think you're going to need to. But again, so far we have seen 21 of these guys. Now, obviously, every team in the NBA is going to end up getting them. Do I think they're going to do 13 full players from each team or from each side? No. The reason why is because they do expire. And I think that, a lot of people obviously haven't done them up to date or whatever. And that would definitely make sense. But I do think they are going to have a use, and that is, again, why I am doing them. So if you guys take a look back at some of the steps that we have seen for Blake so far. So we're going to scroll down here through the XP stuff. We have step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1, obviously, was the first time we, got confirmed that, there's going to be something after Luka, and that is obviously this, dark matter invincible Blake Griffin, who can play point guard, which I'm still completely, not really surprised about, but it's still kind of funny. But yeah, the first, step 1 we saw, we saw the 250 points of Luka, 100 points with season 8 rewind players, triple their offline, triple their online stuff, 20 assists with Luka, offline, online again. Really easy stuff, right? Step 2, we did see invincible Luka. Again, you needed to knock down 23s with him. You needed 100 points with Idol Series 3 VIP players, which I actually did make a video on this first one when it dropped, and I did actually talk to you guys about that, saying that you guys should pick up Idols cards and actually glitched cards, which is funny because you guys will actually see here in the third set, there was the glitch players that you did need to pick up and get points with as well. Now, same thing again, you did need points with invincible Luka. You needed to win 10 triple their offline games. And then you obviously needed to treat 3 triple their online games. And then finally, you had this one. Now, this is obviously the challenge that a lot of people are mad about, which is rightfully so. So you needed 13 season rewind players. Now, the reason why that was so annoying is because these rewards cards right here did not count. So if you guys were doing all of these and you had 13 of these guys, they are still completely useless and they did not count at all. And it obviously pissed off a lot of people, and I honestly completely agree. I had to go out and spend a ton of MT myself. As you guys can see, I don't really have any of these guys. I have Jordan Poole and I have Nico Mannion, obviously for the Warrior team. Outside of that, though, I had to pick up a bunch of these players as well. Now, the reason why this is such a big deal is because if you go to the auction right now, and you go to season rewind and you hit 500 MT and you scroll all the way up, I mean, even at 28k, right? So 28,000 MT, not a single card pops up, right? 31,000, still not a single card pops up, right? This is you guys see the filters on disabled, so it's not like I'm excluding anything. So at around an average of probably 33k is when cards are gonna pop up. So if you need to pick up 13 cards for 33k each, that is a ton of MT. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the math really quick, because let's be honest, nobody's trying to do math in their head like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. So 33,000 MT per card, you need 13 of them. That is 430,000 MT that you would need. That is absolutely absurd. Now, I know, again, a lot of people, aren't completing this step 3 thing for Blake, because, I mean, who's gonna, spend that much MT? I mean, that's a ton of MT to spend on literally one challenge. Now, don't get me wrong, you do get to sell them back, so it's not really that big of a deal, but it's the fact that you do need to actually have the MT to buy the cards to then, even look to sell them back and flip them, whatever the case is there. And it's actually ridiculous, because there's not even that many centers that have come out, so you do need 2 centers in a lineup for it to even let you play. So you guys can see right here, season rewind centers. The cheapest centers are, I mean, it's Mitchell Robinson, who just came out today, who's going for around 45k. And then after that, I mean, you guys are gonna see that's around the 50k range. So this whole thing is just completely like, it's insane. You're gonna probably be looking at 450,000 MT to complete this. And it absolutely, like I said, it's ridiculous that they did this. I even actually opened up 200k MT in packs today in my stream to try to pull some cards to be able to put them up in the auction. And in 200,000 MT, I pulled 1 card. Like, that's just, it's stupid. It's really dumb that that's how bad the odds are. But again, these rewards cards, they have not had a use to them yet. You know what I mean? There's no challenges for them. There's no lock-ins for them. So at this point, you're kind of looking at it like, what are we really doing here? You know what I mean? What is the point of grinding them? And the thing is they're all terrible. It's not even like they're good. I mean, my man Juan Toscano, I mean, only 24 Hoffs. Where we are in the year right now is absolutely stupid. I mean, you can see all the badges that he doesn't have that he could really use. Their stats really aren't all that good. I mean, it's just, they're just really not all that great. So this is where, again, like I said, I'm going to kind of, speculate a little bit that you're going to need these players for Blake. The reason why I think so is, again, as I've repeated about 15 times now, there's no use for these guys. There's nothing. There's no challenges. There's literally no point. You get them and that is it. There's nothing else. So I do personally think that you are going to need these guys for Blake. And the reason why is because we're probably going to get 2 more steps for Blake. So tomorrow being Wednesday, we're going to see a step 4. Now, do I think we see it then? Not really. However, do I think we possibly see it Friday? Yeah. I think we're going to see something that says, similar to something like this, win a game with 13 rewind players. I think we're going to see something that says, win a game with 5, Eastern Conference season rewind rewards cards. And then win a game with 5, Western Conference season rewind cards, something like that. To where, they are going to have some sort of use. Now, the reason why I think it is only going to be 5 is because even on Friday, there's going to be 6 cards available. And then the week after that, there's going to be another 6 cards available. And it'll be 3 from each conference. You know what I mean? So if it is 5, you're going to be able to get 3 this week, 3 next week. And then same thing, 3 this week, 3 next week for both sides. If you're already ahead like me and have them all, I mean, cool, go for it. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to do the challenges immediately. I don't know, though. I hope that there is some kind of use, because as of right now, like I said, there is legitimately a 0 point into doing these challenges. I'm doing them because, honestly, we're at the point in the year where it is in late June. There's not really a whole lot to do, and I am trying to, keep busy doing stuff on streams and stuff like that. So that is why I'm doing them, but there's really no motivation for anybody else. So one thing I want to say, though, is just to kind of, throw this in this video as well. These are not as hard as you guys may think it is. 25 rebounds. I played 2 games of triple threat offline. In 2 games, I got 8 rebounds. I got 42 points. I got 3 blocks and a steal, right? Now, what normally ends up happening is the steals always end up being the last thing that I get, just because steals are the most annoying. Rebounds happen without you even trying to go for them. Scoring is going to happen without you even going for them, because you have to score to win the game anyway. The 20 assists obviously stack with this. So if you wanted to even start with the assist and get this, you're going to probably even get some steals as well. So realistically, these 4, actually, I mean, to be honest, all 5 of these stack if you just go into some triple threat online games, and you'll be able to do them. Triple threat offline, super easy to get blocks as well. So really, it takes about an hour to complete each player, which really isn't all that much. So I would recommend getting ahead of the game a little bit and going for some of these guys. I mean, these 3, the only real issue with these 3 right now is that Kevin Knox's jump shot is actually on normal timing. So like, that's the only really bad thing that we're seeing from from today's cards. They're obviously not the best badge wise, but yeah, his jump shot's on normal, and like, it's kind of dirty that they did that. But yeah, either way, I'm just letting you guys know that these cards are probably going to be used for Blake. It's not a guarantee. It's not going to be a guarantee. Like, I'm just saying that this is why you guys probably should be grinding out these cards. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like on this video if this video did help you guys out. Let me know what you guys think, man. Do you guys think that these cards are going to have a use at all? We did end up getting this Dark Matter Rudy Gobert as well. We're just going to throw this in here as well because why not? But yeah, make sure you guys, you know, do take the time and at least grind out 5 from each. I mean, you guys want to make sure you guys are doing that at least. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and yeah, peace.